Hey guys, I'm so super sorry that I can't be there today, but I am there in spirit, and I want to talk to you about your classwork. So, your classwork today doesn't have anything that's immediately in slope-intercept form. So what I mean by that is there's pretty much nothing. I think there's only one problem where y is by itself. So on all the problems, you're going to have to choose one of two options in order to graph the line. Either you're going to have to make it in slope-intercept form, so you can use that slope, your m value, and your y-intercept. You can use a shortcut format, or you're going to have to make a table to graph it. So I'm just going to show you those two options right now. So option one, if you want to use the slope-intercept form shortcut, you totally can. You just need to take the standard form equation and rewrite it so that y is by itself. Once y is by itself, you can use this shortcut. Whatever number is multiplied by x is your slope, and whatever number is being added or subtracted at the end is your y-intercept. So I'm going to take this equation, 2x minus 2y equals 10, and I'm going to try and get y alone. The first thing I need to do is get rid of that 2x. To make 2x into 0, I just have to subtract it. 2x minus 2x does make 0. 0 minus 2y leaves me with minus 2y. So I did get what I wanted over here. And oof, my apologies, I did need to scooch that over. So again, I wanted to get negative 2y by itself. So I needed to get rid of that 2x. I decided to subtract 2x from both sides. Do not make this 8x. I have 10 ones and minus 2 x's. These are not like terms, so I cannot combine them. I just leave it as 10 minus 2x. Then I need to get y by itself. So I have negative 2 times y here equals 10 minus 2x. Well, again, don't let that negative sign fool you. This says negative 2 times y. So if I want to get rid of multiplying by negative 2, all I have to do is divide by negative 2 on both sides. I double check if that works. Negative 2 divided by negative 2 makes 1. 1 times y is just 1y. Here, I break this down. This technically says 10 divided by negative 2 minus negative 2 minus 2x over negative 2. So now I have y equals negative 5, and then a negative, I'll make it plus negative 2x to make it a little easier to see. Negative divided by negative is positive, so I get plus positive 1x. Last step, I want that x in front. So all I'm going to do is say y equals, I'm going to move x to the front, 1x minus 5. So now I just need to identify my slope. Well, my slope is the number multiplied by x, so my slope is 1 over 1, and my y-intercept is negative 5. So this says to go up 1 and right 1 from my y-intercept of negative 5 to make my graph. So that's what I'm going to do. Over here I have a graph. I'm going to go down, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. Oh, sorry about that, guys. And my y-intercept's here. You always graph your y-intercept first, and then I'm going to use that slope to go up 1 and right 1, up 1 and right 1, up 1 and right 1 as many times as I feel is appropriate, and draw my line 2. All right, that is option 1. Okay, so option 2 is just to plug in x values and solve for y. So for example, I could plug in values of 0 and 1. It doesn't matter which numbers you pick. I just like to pick small ones. When I plug in 0 for x in the equation, I get 0 minus 2y equals 10. So minus 2y equals 10. To get rid of that negative 2 being multiplied, I divide both sides, and I'm left with y equals negative 5. So I get